Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoke, and today, Fonzo Relly in the building.
What up?
What's up, bro?
What up, brother?
Shit, man. Fucking just chopping game with you, man, and talking about what you're doing and shit.
Yeah, we got been busy, man. I got had that tour.
Yeah.
That was freaking 6 states, 8 shows. My first tour, so that was cool.
How'd you like that?
It's like so to have, especially right now with everything going on, to have been able to do that was a blessing. But it's like to have music, it's like however good you think you are or whatever, like if you freaking painter or whatever, it's all the best, the most possible positive perception you can get, right? When you display it, like as far as being a artist, creator, whatever. So to go on tour and be like, oh man, I think I'm so cool with my words, and
right.
I say these cool words and these sounds, and these songs are great. You go out there and you could be rocking them, and everyone's like,
Right.
no, bro. So to go out there and
get a taste of reality.
Yeah,
and shit.
to go display,
the
art and go perform and to get love.
Right.
Yo, like that's when it's like, you freaking,
because you don't know what's gonna happen when you look at it.
Yeah, because you like just like what like the Thanksgiving turkey.
Right.
If that thing fails, I mean that's it. Like you could do a Chevy Chase turkey.
Right.
Or you could do like that delicious turkey. So it's like this building up, getting all the songs together, saying, hey, I'm gonna go on tour. We're gonna go these other states. They're not gonna know who I am. I think I got some dope stuff. So for me to have been able to do that, bro,
right,
such a blessing. That the response was crazy to just
and people showed up.
Yeah, people see. That's the thing too, is there was a crowd. Because I could have just been like a couple of people, like to go have a crowd of people during this time to go just, everyone's trying to be out anyway. So, you got a rap, hip hop show, whatever. People are excited to do anything. I think even me to even freaking go outside.
So was you the only performing?
No, it was myself, another artist, Misery, and then DJ LOC from Frisco.
Yes.
So it was Misery's tour. I just came along like to support.
Okay.
But,
fuck around and turned up, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, people were feeling the merchandise and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm just saying this, bro, because I've never been on tour before, so I'll be straight up. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I've been touring, doing all this. I've done hella shows, but to be on a tour grind, and then we go drive. Hit the room, get ready, perform, wake up,
eat, move, move, perform.
Every day we had 1 day of break and last show, and then came home. So
when you came home, was you tired? Did you sleep a lot?
So I didn't have to drive, so I can't even sit here and act like,
oh shit.
You know what I mean? I mean, I took some good naps.
Wake me up when we get there.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, it was cool. So shout out LOC. I mean, that fool's a beast, bro. Like he was pushing, and that's what's cool though too, because there's all these variables that come up. So all of us got along, thank God, right? Because we're together. Whatever happens, I mean, we better get over that quick. And then on top of that, they're telling me stories about stuff that almost don't go right when the drivers maybe taking chances or whatever, because you don't understand, or I didn't understand, we're going to be driving and driving and driving. So to know that you have someone like LOC,
right,
like making sure he's trying to get there and he's not messing around.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You don't think about that.
Right.
Because
your life is in his hands at that point.
Yeah, and then check this out. I'm sleeping, bro. I'm freaking dying my sleep. He tries to mess up.
I'm going to be pissed.
But now the tour went good. Like I said, it's just being able to display like my craft.
Right.
It's a man, I can't even word it's like I came back convinced, bro, like that this is what I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the tour went good.
And you shot a video. No, did you shoot a video on it? Not this one.
No, well, actually, you know what? So in the process, this is what happened too. In the process of I dropped the For the Kids song on all digital platforms through this company out in Austria. They got like the Apple Tidal, Amazon Music. Pretty much there's like some stuff in there in Japan,
Right?
like crazy stuff. Like I had to go on there and translate the words, you know, because it's in Japanese or whatever. So that's kind of cool that it's out there too. But yeah, so I dropped that on the way. It was right before we left, and then the video dropped. Right after we got back. So the video's doing good. I mean, a lot of stuff. Like if you think about me and you are chilling right here, then this whole podcast gonna be alive in that alternate universe called the internet.
Right, right.
So that's what I'm saying though. So like I got hella views on a video or whatever. And it's like, okay, show and prove when the real people show up. You know, you're out of the matrix right now. So to kind of get love online and then to kind of show up and get love, bro, it's like it's dope. You know,
it's fun, huh?
Yeah,
it gives you the energy to keep pushing.
Yeah. So I had a couple places do like what do you call it? Like they write like blog stories and stuff like that. So I'm talking like this, bro, because this kind of stuff's new to me. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like this has been happening, but to get a good start, to really like put something out, because I put out hella projects, bro. As far as like, if anyone's got like a copy of a CD for me, because I started doing music in the middle of like CDs to like when MySpace was crossing over to everything was digital. So I got a little bit of both. So I still was pushing.
Burning CDs and shit.
Yeah, I have like cousins, nieces. Yep. Everybody got a laptop and they're burning CDs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, and I'll get like a
on LimeWire.
Yeah, and so we'll do a graphic. Then I print up hella copies. They had the paper cases. Bam, gloom. Sign each CD.
You go out there and push them.
Yeah, but each show I would get like 5 or 6 songs.
Yeah.
And that would be the mixtape I would push for whatever, 5 or 6 songs, again, 10 songs. So I got projects out there that
back in the days.
I don't got
shit. No, we're talking about early 2000s, 2002, 2003.
Little bit after that. Like I didn't really start probably like 2000. What are we in right now? 2020.
We in
2034
right now. Yeah. We in 2034. I don't know where everybody else is.
Yeah. Not to like 2000. Yeah, maybe 2008, 2009. I think.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So
that's crazy, bro. Huh?
Yeah. So like to have all this digital stuff and everything's, you know, available online through all the streaming things, Spotify. So that's dope, bro. Because
I have that shit before.
Yeah, well, I mean, bro. I mean, you did music too.
It was more of a hustle.
Yeah,
it was harder, bro. Yeah. You had to go place to place and sign fucking posters and shit, and you know, it was before internet and shit, and it was dope when you pull up to a place and just slapping your shit.
Yeah,
bro, that's dope. Now you're reaching. How the fuck did that happen?
See, what's cool now is like the internet. It opened everything.
It opened up the doors. It gave everybody opportunity.
Yeah,
and that's good.
I think though that's a part too. Is like at one point, it's like. So, like, when you had to do it, if you really wanted it, are you really going to go drive out there with CDs and have someone say no to your face? Someone's not going to have the courage like you had to do that. The internet, it's like, there's a lot of courageous people out there.
Man. Yeah, well, I mean, on the internet, you can be whoever the fuck you want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But see, then it goes back to, like, saying, okay, cool, everyone's saying, oh, that's a cool song online. And then the performance, okay. so we kind of got the 2-piece puzzle pieces together. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But
what movie was that, man? When they said he said, "Oh, he said once everybody's." Oh, he said once everybody's a superhero, then nobody will be. That shit's crazy, bro. Was that Incredibles?
Oh yeah.
That shit's crazy, man.
And they got not to get too far off topic, they got that freaking. You haven't seen the Boys
I got
yet?
off topic right now.
Have you seen the Boys yet?
No.
Bro, so I was like, someone's like, watch the Boys. I was like, I'm not watching that. Sounds weak.
What is it?
It's about superheroes, bro, but it's like anti-superheroes. Within the first, I'll give it a little teaser. Within the first, say minutes of the first episode.
Okay.
One of the superheroes kills a civilian, and after that, I was hooked because I'm like, what's this thing? And it's called The Boys because you know how in every movie, whatever the movie's called,
right?
Say the title one time.
Yep. The
Boys is a crew of the people that are involved with trying to. It's weird, bro, because they're like superheroes, but they're villains.
Hey,
and they'll be doing hella crazy stuff. So it's like the title.
It threw you off.
So I'm not watching that, man. That sounds weak. But then I was like, now I'm like binging it. It's on
shit.
Was it Amazon Prime or whatever?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
And see, I don't even really watch. I don't watch TV.
Right.
You know, so
you ain't got time.
No, and I had this lady though. She came in and she was like, "Oh, you're not missing nothing. The fake news, whoop whoop whoop." So like, for me, it's cool because I don't check into that. So whatever's going on, I gotta go find it a little bit. Some social media will pop up, but it's like I don't know. Have you ever read that book 1984?
No, I heard of it though.
Bro, this is it's like double speak, meaning they have it's like an hour of like they say they have these people in the book. It describes them as getting hella mad,
right? And
they're yelling, but it's called love.
Oh,
so
shit!
Everything's reversed.
Okay, they like opposite shit.
Yeah, so like what they have them doing the action of hate. It's really love, or they're telling them it's love, but it's not. So it's like all this programming.
Right. It's a fucking mind fuck.
Big Brother watching you and stuff.
Oh shit!
So it's like,
damn,
it's a trip that is
that's some mind control shit.
Kind of parallels what some people would say is happening now, but
damn.
But yeah, so, but yeah, man, just everything's going good. The music stuff, a video's coming out. Or the video did come out. I got Power Your Mind's coming out next.
That's tight.
That's about like manifesting, trying to just, because like thoughts are things. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. Thoughts are things, good or bad. You just always planted some kind of seed. You know what I mean? So,
and you're always doing that, man.
Yeah,
you're always doing that, bro. You know they did a study with that. They did a talking about words, how words can affect. And how you can manifest things by just thought and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Creating shit. You know, that shit's real. But when they took the 2 cups of water and they put them in the same freezer.
Yeah.
Right? And then on one cup they put like negative words like hate and fucking disgusting and shit like that. And on the other cup they put love and faithful and happy and shit like that.
Yeah.
They put them both in the fucking freezer, both of them froze up. The one with negative just fucking froze into this big glob, and the one that was the other one turned out to be a crystal, bro, like a snowflake.
Yeah.
Because they were showing you how fucking words can affect.
Yeah.
It's that powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro.
I see. That's so. The thing with me, like with the music stuff, like you think like, oh, someone makes music, it's this glamorous thing. I ain't got no chain or nothing like that.
Right.
I just got normal people music.
Right.
So like even for me, like we were talking
about. Well, you in the trenches, bro. You ain't got time to be wearing a chain.
Yeah.
You still out there with the signs and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's true.
No.
That's not the place to wear a chain.
It's not the place to wear a chain. You're gonna get that shit snatched.
Not saying though, like the manifesting thing, like it goes back to like I was telling you, I wanted to get like, so right now, at this timestamp, what we're November 19th, 2020 or whatever, right?
Right.
At this time right now, you can't find no damn freezer.
That's what you were looking for today. I mean?
So I went looking for a freezer, and I'm trying to manifest it like you think, damn, who'd have thought they're putting limits on toilet paper and stuff like that. You can only
looking for a toilet paper. He's over here looking for a freezer. He's like,
that's what I was like.
You done bought all the meat. Oh, you need a freezer.
So I went, I'm like, man, I need a freezer. Can't find them. In my head,
right?
Thought, pictured it. And like I told you, I went to Best Buy. That damn freezer was waiting on a dolly for me.
Right there,
you know what I mean? And I told my son on the way over there they was going to be there. So that's why.
And that's crazy. You guys went everywhere looking for freezers or what?
I went Walmart. I'm the type of person, bro. Like, you put me on the case, like, I'm gonna call, I'm gonna email.
It's gonna get it done.
Yeah, we're gonna get it done.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd already convinced myself.
Right.
I'm getting a freezer today. I just had to find it.
Yep.
So, and that's the thing right now. I think in these times, what do you mean you can't find a freezer? For whatever reason right now,
right,
there ain't no freezers. There's no toilet paper. I mean, there is toilet paper, but there's not.
Right.
All these things like this, like this COVID thing, whatever, it's a trip. Who'd have thought coming into this year? Damn.
Right. Then it would have turned out to be like this.
Yeah, and I mean,
if they talking about doing all the way to 2021 is gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy,
bro.
They don't want you fucking gathering in your house. They don't want you talking loud and singing, bro. It's crazy, man.
I love to sing too, bro.
He said, I love to sing. Where you sing? In the shower?
Sing in the shower.
That's
man.
Where you at?
Taking a shit, man.
Oh, you're a shit singer.
I tweet from the shitter, bro. Nah.
Yeah, you sit backwards? You sit backwards on the toilet?
Explain that to me.
You sit backwards on the toilet like that?
Oh, yeah. No, bro. Sit backwards. That's funny. But yeah, man, so crazy times that I was like, sit backwards. I'm trying to picture
sit like, backwards on the toilet.
As I sit backwards and then I shit on the floor.
Yeah. Roll side. Hey, so you traveled to all the way from where'd you go? What the tour was from where?
Damn, so we went Idaho, Salt Lake City, Denver, Colorado. Damn, Wisconsin. I'll forget the cities. Wisconsin, Nebraska, Iowa. I said Iowa. I can't think.
What was the nicest place that you've been to as far as like out of this tour? What was the nicest city you've seen?
I don't know. So a lot of it, bro, was just to the room,
right,
and then to the venue. Yeah. So actually, when we had a day off in Colorado, I got to kind of drive around. We ate.
Was it cold?
Oh, it was pretty cold, but I don't know. Just so I said this on the last time I was here, bro. I'm like Tracy, folks, Stockton,
right.
209. You know, to be out in other states and stuff like that. It's cool, like to see stuff, you know, because I'm like everywhere I go, I'm like a tourist trying to explore, trying to see what's the cool spots over here and stuff. So I'm going over there thinking we're gonna go on tour. I'm gonna go. Nah, there wasn't no time for that.
Work.
Yeah. So that day off, we were in. Was it? No, it wasn't even. It was Salt Lake City. That's right, Salt Lake City. We got to go and eat at this spot and stuff, and it was cool. You know what I mean? Because it just I don't really know. I kind of all the spots for me were cool. You know what I mean? Because there was one spot though. It was kind of a trip because what is that called? Bar rescue.
Oh yeah.
So one of the spots we performed at was on Bar Rescue.
That's tight, dude.
Yeah. So but see, so those are usually on there for not being good.
Right.
But the spot was cool, so I don't know.
It turned out for you guys.
Yeah. So but yeah, I don't know. It was cool, bro. Like I just I'm gonna try to do another tour. I was planning on doing a high gravity one. My album comes out probably like February. I was gonna try a tour in to that. But with everything going on right now, I don't know what's going to be open.
It'll be difficult, man.
Yeah.
Start to put together one of these online fucking concerts or some shit, bro. You know, people are doing it.
Do the Zoom
thing, man.
Zoom tour.
You know, that's good shit. So that's what's next. You got more shirts to see, man. Are these the new ones?
These are No More Kids in Cages. You know, I got the Mexican flag on here.
You got hella gear.
Yeah, I got the No More Kids in Cages. I got just regular free line stuff.
Yep.
It was kind of dope though. For the tour, I made sure I had a different color
on every day.
Show.
That was tight, man.
I got the joggers. I got hoodies. That was a lot of tie-dye stuff. So,
yep.
freeyourselffellowship.com. I got all my merchandise on there. You find me Instagram at Fonzo Hippie Hop, at Fonzo Hippie Hop, Twitter, Facebook. I've been shipping merch out, bro, like all over the country, and it's a trip though to like to get pictures back of people wearing shirts.
Yeah,
man, dude, like that's so cool. Like, and it goes back to like the power of your mind, like thinking,
right?
Oh man, I got these cool words of this song. People are gonna love it, or man, my shirt's so cool, everyone's gonna love it, and then you go, someone buys it, and then they're like really like showing love. Like it's hella humbling to think, damn, like it worked. Like, because the idea, like, you know, power your mind, because everything's like an idea, and boom, I acted on it, and
you
cool.
made it happen.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this the merchandise been getting a lot of love. So just if you're watching this and you bought merchandise, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, keep it coming.
Yeah.
You got more shit coming too.
Yeah. So actually, these shirts though too, to kind of touch on what the No More Kids in Cages means. I started like just reading about these immigrants, migrants. See, that's the other thing too, is like some people say immigrants, some people say migrants. It's like there's so many things with this situation
that
I'm new to. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I've really like dove into try to learn.
Yeah.
And not not just, you know, to try to learn, to see like, okay, what's going on. Because when you start reading about stuff and you think like, how could that happen? How could how could a child be molested in this place? How could there be abused? How could there be kids dying here? What do you mean they're getting frozen burritos? What do you mean they're not getting medication? Like, I don't understand. Like, where are they at? Oh, they're in these detention centers. Well, what do you mean? What is it, private detention? Like, I don't know what that is. Like, what do you mean kids in cages? And you start like, there's so many ways.
Yep.
You're over here looking at Border Patrol, and it's like, okay, what about ICE? And Department of Homeland Security is over all of them. And it's like, okay, well, where did Department of Homeland Security come from? Oh, okay, so that started from 9/11 to fight terrorism. And then it's like people say ICE is a new agency. I was like, no, it was just rebranded because before it was INS. So they've had people, you know, patrolling the borders and stuff like that for
years.
Days. So but I started kind of just digging, like, well, what's going on? What do you mean kids in cages and stuff like that? So I just felt like, bro, it's kind of heartbreaking to just, because it was like there's 6 kids that died in those facilities, right? And like one of them was on the news. This kid was 16, right? And he had the flu.
Mm-hmm.
So even like with the kids, they got them in like, they're either in detention centers, they're either in tents, they're in empty Walmarts, they're in like these foster facilities. So you see this kid on the camera, they put him in the cell, he's like kind of hunched over, and then there's the other kid. It's like, it looks like a jail cell.
Right.
You there's a toilet in the back.
It don't look good.
No, so the kid though, they put him in there. According to the reports, they say they checked on him, which when you look at the camera, didn't no one go in there. You see the kid go to the toilet, bro, and he dies right there, like on the toilet, like on the floor. And I'm like, damn, it's heartbreaking, to see stuff like that, to think, well, what happens though? Like, like if one of us was in that situation, what would our families would be like? Yeah, there'd be an uproar or something, like we couldn't just disappear.
Right.
So it makes me think, like, a lot of people ask how, why, there's money involved, billions of dollars through Core Civic and GEO and other corporations. I don't want to say that people are doing these things to intentionally kill people, but if it's a money game and it's like, okay, doctors are expensive, because if you look at the way some of these kids died, it's like the flu, infections, stuff like that. That
mistreatment.
Yeah, neglect. It's like, well, why didn't you
That's
take
the word I was looking for.
Like how?
That's the word I was looking for.
Like we said, we're in 2020, bro. Like some of these things, it just seems like. So then you go back to this when someone like asks how or why. When I asked that before, and you fast forward till now, and I go, oh, it's just neglect of not just the kids, of just the overall humans.
Right.
Like not having due process, just it's like treat them like they're freaking farm animals or something, shuffling them in and out. Everybody's got a price tag on them. And so it's like and then like they got this thing, it was so this is a trip, and I kept seeing, what's the florist agreement? What's the florist agreement? So I'm gonna find out what the florist agreement was. So in 1985, advocacy group. So now we're talking about 85. They filed a suit against the government to try to get some way to make sure that some of these things weren't happening in the detention centers, because a lot of this stuff focused on the detention
centers. So in 85, it's already been documented that this shit has already been going on.
Something.
Already.
Yeah.
And it's had to have been going on for years before it was before it was an uproar.
So here's the other thing.
And then it got silenced, and now there's an uproar again.
But if you go back, even before that, they had a Bracero program to where they encouraged people from Mexico to come here, to come work on the farms and stuff like that. And then they were cool with it. Come work, cheap labor, this and that. Then they cut it off. So it's been like this unspoken agreement to where if they conditioned us to go do something for our livelihood and then one day cut it off, I mean, it's like, what do we do? You just taught us how to do this for 20 or 30 years?
Right.
Or however long it lasts, even 5 years. If you condition me to go do something to make money for 5 years and then say I can't do it no more, I was like, well, damn, that's what I did for the last 5 years, So, but then you go there and you get all these harsh immigration laws. So, it's like people think that it's not like people are coming to the U.S. to go to freaking Great America, or they want to see the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
Like, there's stuff when we get involved in other people's wars and stuff, and us being as a country a big consumer of narcotics. And on top of that, jumping into other situations in other countries to where we're trying to say who we want to control them, whatever reason it is. We don't let other countries like naturally progress to have like a democracy or anything. We're like forcing it, like you're going to lab rats and saying, you're trying to clone stuff. You're trying to there should be a natural progression to stuff. So by doing that, you leave a void, and then so in the middle of that, cartels take over, stuff like that takes over. People's resources are depleted. So sometimes, I mean, it's like people run. They try to get away from there for different reasons. And it's like, we got all these laws, so you tie the laws into the fact that we go back to the detention center saying that our tax money goes to these corporations to fund these, to run them, and then in turn they're making money. Like, so it's like it's all tied around money. But you go back, I'm gonna bounce around a little bit. You go back to 1985. It's like saying they put something to ask the government to not have the kids or people. I don't kids. I think kids for sure not in those facilities for more than 20 days.
Right.
Also to make sure you can look it up. It's a Flores agreement. You can Google it. It's on there. It just had like guidelines. Like, this is what we're asking for now with these guidelines. Because like,
when did they change?
So from 1985, right? They asked for these simple things, right? So this thing lasted in court, bro, for 12 years.
Right. Ongoing process.
Yeah.
Before there was a settlement.
So 1997, they said, okay, the 20-day thing, we'll roll with that, which is still a long time. Because, see, now it's not like that everybody's coming over as cartel members and then they're child traffickers and they're gang members and all these things. Like, a lot of them is just normal people. So if
the majority,
the majority, you come over with the a brother or sister, you come with your mom, or they can't prove that that's your biological parent. They're still separating kids, even though they came with somebody. You know what I mean? So, so the Flores Agreement, 1997, was supposed to put these restrictions on stuff to what can be done to people, to kids, and then to put guidelines that they have to follow for just basic things like getting food.
Right.
It's like, well, you got to so imagine that 12 years, the government's fighting to not do these things.
That's crazy.
So I don't know why. I mean, I don't know who was in charge. I mean, we got various presidents, officials, sometimes the presidents.
And in 12 years, it's happening.
Yeah. So it's happening then. So here's the thing too, is it's just like with everything, bro. Like, there's without effective oversight, and then someone so if like someone does something wrong and then no one's enforcing some kind of punishment, it's like
anarchy.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I haven't been following this thing for heck. I've been trying to learn. So through all this time trying to figure stuff out, through the last 4 years, they've been trying to get rid of that damn agreement again. And then so it's so that they could keep people on there for indefinite periods of time. And I think, man, why do you not it's like one thing, like even this right
here. That sounds like torture. Why would you want to do that?
For what?
It's for what benefit?
Yeah, and so even like the no more kids in cages, whether kids are in cages or not,
it's it because are they selling the kids back and they're gonna keep them until?
Yeah, but this right here, though, it's a reminder, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a reminder, like, that this can't happen. Like, it's not cool because you think like, damn, well, to have all these things to force people to give people food, force people to be kind, and I don't know, bro. Are they selling them back? What's the thing? We
don't know.
That's the problem.
Or who they selling them to? I don't know.
That's the problem. Is you don't know.
We don't know.
People
where they at?
Other countries. You coming from a country that's going through war. Yeah. I mean, there might only be a couple people in that family left.
And we was talking about it, like all of a sudden, these Walmarts was available, fucking for these centers.
Yeah.
And I don't, we was watching videos and shit like 5 years ago, they was talking, Walmarts was shutting down, and everybody was like, yeah, man, they're gonna be FEMA camps, and they had all kinds of coffin boxes ready and stacked up and all kinds of shit. Yo, that shit, they was getting that shit ready for this.
Bro,
that shit's crazy, man. This whole COVID thing and everything is just, it's all coming down at one time.
It's
man.
like, and I'm not even like,
I don't know what's the distraction anymore.
No, man.
I don't know what's distracting what. It's just a clusterfuck of shit.
And so I kind of like it's not it's kind of like in a weird way like funny because we're thinking if anything they're for us,
right?
And then I was telling you that I was on that Zoom call, and there's this lawyer that testified to Congress. There's this advocacy people have been doing this 20, 30 years, and they're saying how the kids aren't always in cages.
Right.
Sometimes they're in tents, and sometimes they're in Walmarts.
Oh, so you're only protesting for the kids in the cages?
Well, see, here's the thing, though, too.
Well, I mean, compared to what they're trying to say,
yeah,
it's like, well, there's, you know,
yeah.
Well, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, like all the kids, man.
Yeah, well, see, because here's the
locked
thing,
up anywhere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And a lot of it too is like over,
you know, unless they did some criminal acts or some shit.
But see, that's the thing though too is to try to make it look like
we got laws on it.
What's that, fear mongering, where you try to put this dark cloud over something.
Yep.
Like that. Like I could say, oh, this is evil Jews.
Yeah. Well,
like every season,
all they got to do is write a law on it to where when the motherfucker cross over here, like that's breaking the fucking major law, and now we can hold you forever. You didn't cross. That's what this fucking paper says. And that's how they do shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And see, laws though, bro. Like I don't know.
They're made to be broken.
About it, but
no.
just don't get caught. Do it by yourself. The laws, bro. I mean, they're made
right.
You know, by man.
Right.
You got God's law, and then you got all these laws. Right. I mean, yeah. I don't want. Yeah, man. Okay, if you murder somebody, you're a serial killer.
No, for sure.
I mean, Definitely. But it's like
you should pay the consequence.
Yeah, when you're doing stuff that's on the same level as jaywalking, and then you're being charged as like a criminal offense, it's like, come on, man.
It's the mafia, bro. You gotta think about it. They're paying. You gotta pay them so you could drive down the street, bro. That's really what's going on.
Yeah,
that's what tags and taxes. That's what tags and shit. Oh, you ain't tagged, ain't right. Well, fuck you what? You got a blinker out? Oh, ticket right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's mafia. You ain't here trying to help us. You ain't here trying to help us. You just here trying to get in the pockets, man. Why you hiding behind the corner trying to fucking catch people speeding and just give tickets? Why don't you just show your presence and motherfuckers will slow down, bro. You know, so that just goes to show the tactics, bro, fucking ain't for us.
But see, here's the thing, though, too.
Do this.
We were driving through, I don't know what state it was. The speed limit's like 80 miles an hour.
We driving, yeah. They got it at
70, like 65,
70, 65 on the sometimes like, 55.
what makes it more safe though to drive 80? Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like that's just. But it's like I'm
smashing
bro.
80 and above everywhere I go, bro. Fuck, it's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. So it's like we're seeing the FEMA camps thinking, right. Damn, they're gonna come get us. Like, no, you guys.
It was for the kids.
We got the kids and the families and the migrants. Yeah. There's plenty of space, and then so it goes back to our taxes. They go to these places to have these facilities built, and then in turn, they sell services like to use the phone, just like a regular, like a prison, to jack the price up. And then they make money, and then it turned into $1 billion industry.
Right.
Now, as far as how long this has been going on, I'll be straight up. I know for sure the last 4 years, if not longer, because it was supposedly 2016, the end.
Yeah.
They were supposed to end a contract with GEO and then start figuring out other alternatives. They had a family case management program. If people were coming to seek asylum, they would have like a caseworker that would say, hey, you got your case, you got to do this, you got to do that. And that was like around $40 a day of our money, taxpayers' money. So for whatever reason, 2016 in January, they got rid of that program, enforced the zero tolerance policy and all these things to create situations to put people in the detention centers. And on top of that, and within that first couple of months of 2016, they renewed the contract with GEO for another 10 years for billions of dollars.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's crazy, bro.
You know,
and you got to think about it, right? Like the money that they're fucking making on this shit, dude, is ridiculous. Because when you're talking about fucking writing laws for taxes and shit, right? And you said it was what, $40?
So $40.
And I'm not saying $40 coming out of our taxes. $40 is what she was getting paid per day, right?
So it would be
like coming out of taxpayers' money. Yeah. So check this out. Even if fucking one taxpayer, say if I was paying 25 cents out of my check just specifically for that, or say 10 cents, how many fucking millions of people, bro? I mean, fucking that's having to pay that 10 cents, dude. I'm telling you, bro.
So here's the thing, though.
Like, yo, they done fucking whop some money.
By putting so there's a different price for what it costs to have the kids in these facilities and stuff.
Right.
For the let's just say like an adult.
I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about either, by the way. I'm just
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Either. I'm just he's
if the price, bro, went to like almost $300 per day that we pay to have people in the private.
Right.
So it's like, damn, why do they want? And then they do all these laws.
Right.
Which that's crazy, to
man. That's a lot of money. $300 to keep them in there per person
per day,
right?
Yeah, per
and
day.
Knowing damn well it doesn't matter if you put another kid in there, the electricity's not going up.
No,
you're still using the same amount of shit, and you're probably not even. They're probably not even paying for it.
The same amount.
You know that
of minimal.
Government's
stuff.
Not paying for no electricity.
No.
Get the hell out of here. Where's that money going, man?
Yeah.
That's just a way to. That's horrible, bro.
But see, the thing though, bro, is
that's a bully right there.
These facilities on minimal stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so like even, you know, we have these rallies and stuff. The third one's tomorrow in Fresno. It's like, well, what are we doing? Like, why are we here? No more kids in cages. So that's what it's like. People say they ain't even in cages no more, and then the lady's like, well, yeah, but they're still being detained. They're still being separated from their families. This is more like a representation, like I said.
Yeah.
This is what happened. Like, this is why when people ask, then we can talk about it because whether they're in cages or not, they're still in tents. They're still in Walmarts. Yep. They're still not with their parents.
They're still being detained somewhere under not their will.
Yeah, and even detained, bro. Like, so when I'm hearing the lawyer talk about how they don't know where the kids are at all the time. They don't know how many, to what degree, and for them to find out, and this is coming from a lawyer, bro, like that testified to Congress. So if she did perjury, so be it. I don't know, but I want to at least know that, if the truth is only there, I guess sometimes say, did you see it with your eyes?
What are they doing, bro? Like, why are they shuffling kids around? Like, what is this fucking fantasy draft or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking for what, bro?
So
that's crazy. Like, if you're gonna detain them, keep them in that. Don't fucking be fucking switching them around and shit. Now it's looking like you're trading them and shit, trading cards. Get the fuck out of here.
See, that's the thing, though, bro. It's like
that's some weird shit, man.
But see, someone's gonna hear this and go, "Oh yeah, right." It's like, no, well, just I mean, it's just Google some stuff. Go to what you want to do. I think is what I did. I started going to the advocacy groups, like websites, and they got videos and stuff. You know, that was a firsthand account from a lawyer, which I was like, oh wow, it kind of gives you insight, like I don't know if you can find the information online or not too, but it's like the fact that they're doing this kind of stuff, and then she's saying that they don't know where these places are unless a certain area. They're like, what's going on over there? Right. And they start doing we watched a video of the lady driving to the San Jose Walmart. It takes those situations, bro,
for motherfuckers to
go,
understand.
And then they go, why does these vans keep showing up?
Yep.
And they go, oh, this is one of the freaking places where they have the kids at, or people or something, you know. And it's like,
and those Walmarts have underground fucking tunnels that go to other Walmarts and all kinds of shit, other bunkers and shit, bro. Huge. Huge shit, bro.
Who would have thought Walmart be running the world, bro?
Man,
I thought it was so they got Walmart and Zuckerberg are working hand in hand, bro. No, but
that's crazy.
But yeah, so it's just you think like whether the kids are freaking from Mars, another country, wherever they're from, they're still kids. It's like how could this be happening without accurate documentation? Like how do we not know if we're paying for this? I want to know like
I want to know where my package is.
Yeah, like where's my like I'm contributing to this,
right, man?
You know, so and then she says too that you want to just go bust in there, you can't just go in there. So what they do is by the time they get approved to go in, because they got a certain amount, like anything, bro, like the max capacity. You know, by the time they get in there, the kids are all fresh and stuff, and they're shuffled around, and it's like, I don't know, bro. It seems like a freaking horrible movie.
Yeah.
You know, like that at the end, all these things are exposed. Like, damn, like that was happening. I don't want to think like that, but it's like, why? How? Y'all know there's money involved, but it's just like so with us to have demands now. It's like asking for basic things, like for to make sure they're getting adequate food, adequate medical attention, COVID-19 testing.
Right.
We're asking that. So here's the other thing. That they have due process, bro. Like, and this is the thing I use this. It's like an extreme analogy, but it's like if an American citizen was to get arrested for like molesting or child porn or something like that, they're gonna get due process.
Right.
They're gonna get their medical attention. They're gonna get food. Yep. They're gonna be treated like,
and if they play it right, a degree.
Yeah,
so, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, you know, they get degrees and shit when you're locked up, bro. We come out those bitches with money,
and it's like
with degrees and shit and money,
and
money.
These fools, like they're afforded all those rights, but then these people that are migrating to this country, so they might be in there for an indefinite amount of time. They don't speak English,
right?
Like they're having them sign documents that they don't understand, and then we're paying for them to be in there. It's all this stuff happening right now, like when we're chilling right here talking.
Somebody's getting processed.
Yeah, someone's getting processed. And it's just like I don't know. There's just so much information, but I could just go on for days. But I just our thing was just trying to like the due process, you know. And here's the other thing, bro. And this is the thing that this is the most basic thing I think that if we're saying something's going on because they won't let no one in there, you know, they're not sharing, like, so for them to share information, bro, like there was the number of kids that were separated from their parents, and then their parents, they couldn't find them, they were probably deported or whatever, or whatever happened to them, maybe worse, I don't know, but that number went to 545.
Bro, I bet you they wasn't even keeping track.
Well, see,
and then when the motherfucker came, a high official was like, "Okay, we need the data on this." They all looked at each other. It was like, "You got." So, well, bro, nobody's keeping track of that shit. You know what I mean?
So
I bet you that's what happened.
So,
that's crazy.
So that is what happened, though.
Oh, see?
No, but I'm saying that is what happened. So I'll break that down even more. So you got kids. Border Patrol gets the kids, right? And then the kids, let's say they come with a kid and then their parent. Then they separate the family. Then the kid, even though they came with somebody, gets labeled unaccompanied, put in a facility, whatever, and then eventually maybe ends up in a foster facilities, HHS, Office of Refugee something.
And these are and these are specifically for
kids, minors. You know, so the kids go there, and it's just basically like a foster facility, I guess, for migrants. So here's the thing. I read this in a book, Separated by Jacob Sobroff. This fool's in the trenches.
Yeah.
He's going to the facilities. They're letting him. He's talking to people, and so he wrote a book, and he was saying how like the Chad Wolf guy was already passing down information to say that technically after the kids are separated from their parents because their parents are sent to whatever, they are in a company, so we could say that. So then from my point of view, it's like we're like, man, unaccompanied kids, why are these kids coming by themselves? And it's like, oh, they didn't really come by themselves. They just said that. So the kids, those foster facilities, their job, which it sounds dumb, bro. It sounds dumb. So they got to go to each kid and be like, did you come here with your mommy and daddy? And then get that information because the Border Patrol doesn't share. So like when you're saying that, that's the degree to what this guy
and
uncovered.
then so boom, even at that, right? These kids, they scared. Mm-hmm. They might, even if they did come with their mom and dad, some of them might be like, no. Yeah. I didn't, because they don't want to get their mom and dad in trouble. Yeah. You know what I mean, dude? So like the statistics on this can't be accurate.
Nah, bro, there's probably more, but they never had, I don't think, because
it's crazy though, man. It's crazy. They're going off what the kids are saying at that point.
Yeah, and then I'm sure the parents are saying I came
by myself,
or they're saying maybe I came with my kids. Right. But then you got that, like, okay.
Because if they say that, they think they might be going to go look for him. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even so, bro, it's like
it's a trip, dude. There's so many different scenarios.
If you were in a cell, bro, and trying to yell something, the guards are like, "Shut up!" Yeah. My toe hurts or whatever. It's like you're in clothes in a facility that, like, if something happens to me, I'll jump on, hey, help! I'll jump on Facebook and put a post. Right. I'll call you, bro. I was like, no, bro. I did this, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah. So you're locked down. You came to a freaking foreign place,
right? Where you're not even able to do that.
You speak maybe English. Fuck. And you're saying,
yeah, man.
I came with because right here, bro. Here's the thing, though, too. The parents, they're in like a ICE facility or something. They're adults, right? Yep. They're with guards, but you got kids in the care of adults, so the adults are gonna be more sympathetic, like to where shut up, whatever. Right. We'll get you your kid later, because there's even times, bro. They said to get the kids easily separated from the parents, like, oh, we're gonna take your kid to get bathed or new clothes, right, and then the kid never comes back. Damn. So, damn. That's the thing, though, bro, is to say all these things are going on. The lack of record keeping, the allegations of kids being molested, the allegations of forced hysterectomies, which here's the thing about that is, for my short time of trying to read and find stuff out, I'm like, damn, so I'm Mr. Simpleton. I'm like, damn. So you go back to compare. I don't want to say like this is like the Nazis and Auschwitz, but it's like, well, how could all those people sit back? We're talking a long time ago. Now there's social media. My thoughts was, damn, it's going to take one of the guards or a nurse or somebody to say, hey, man, I don't want to participate in this anymore. Right. This is all bad. Like, and lo and behold, a nurse in Georgia spoke up. It was saying that there was so many women that were in there that were going into this room and stuff like that, and making complaints about they were getting hysterectomies. Damn. And they weren't. They didn't know that was going to happen. So you imagine you go. Yeah. Under the, So I don't know, bro. So that's going on. We don't know about it. A nurse speaks up. Now we're at the point now to where other I want to say inmates, it's not like that's how they're treating them. Inmates, well, fuck, prisoners, bro.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. They're deporting them so they can't corroborate the story, So that's what brings me to all this stuff going on. it's like whoever's supposed to be watching, because you got Department of Homeland Security, right? It's supposed to be they got like some kind of person that's in that spot, but it said in their report that even when they find stuff, ICE and whatever, they're like, okay, cool,
right,
thank you, okay, whatever, So we're asking that they get some kind of task force, some kind of something that don't really exist right now to check on these places. And like I was telling you, how they don't want to always let people come in unannounced. No, you got kids in there. You got all these allegations. The doctor that was doing the hysterectomies wasn't even licensed to be an OB. So I mean,
that's
bro,
crazy, man.
So
sounds like some mob shit,
bro. Like it's, and I'm like, how? So it's like, okay, how? Because nobody's watching, bro. Nobody's like, it's this weird black side.
Well, I mean, it's nobody wants to point the finger at the person that can do that to you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. So, part of our demands was asking that they form something like that because if they don't want to abolish ICE, they don't want to close these places. So, I don't know. I don't know if we have a new president, or not. But supposedly, if we do have one, he has a plan that I've read to say, the first 100 days. So he's going to tackle immigration, and do all these things. But unfortunately, now we went on this whole thing talking about detention centers.
Yep.
Nowhere in his plan is he even mentioned the name. It's like, I don't know if it's like the boogeyman or what, bro, but it's like
he said he didn't even say his name. He can't even say it. That's fucking crazy.
You don't want to in his plan, it's like, okay, so it's like when protocol.
Right.
Okay, so these people are going to be coming here. I know they have to go somewhere for some kind of period of time, whether it be a couple days. So if they have a due process, they can get a lawyer. Hopefully they get in and out sooner than later, or they go back to the family.
And are they even practicing Corona tactics?
No, bro. So
you know what I'm saying?
That's what. So like on our demands, is the COVID-19 test kits, but it's like if they get in and out of there, hopefully sooner than later, because they're not saying they're not going to stop. So nowhere in anything has anyone brought up they're going to stop using these places.
No, fuck no, bro.
So if you're going to use the places, you have to have something there. So it's like, okay, we're gonna
at least release some of these kids so you can bring some more in, and then release those. Something's got to give.
Yeah.
Or where they going? Like, god damn it, man! Like, how do you guys?
So if someone's watching though, bro, then we can say, hey, why are these like that? That's what we're asking too. Is whatever they find to be made public, so people like me and you, can start asking questions. Like, there shouldn't have to be.
We need somebody out there with a lot of money to get some PIs to fucking go over there and just do some PI work, man. Some private investigators just to sit there and record shit.
Yeah.
All day, man, and see where these kids go.
But
just
here's the thing, though, bro. Some shit. Is even when so that people are gonna be like, Fonzo's crazy as shit. But
hell yeah,
hey,
man.
I am crazy as shit. That's besides that. Nah. These places, bro, like it's I've seen buildings, bro, when they're labeled a bank. It's like, this is not my map. I'm ready to like put a 1 star on my Google Map Quest.
Right.
I'm like, man, MapQuest, you got the wrong address. This is supposed to be an ICE facility. Why does it say bank? Why does it say bank? We're like sitting there like freaking dum-dums, and then when you go walk to the door, oh, it is.
Oh, it's a bank.
No, it's a freaking ICE facility.
Oh, okay.
But it says bank.
Damn. And
so I'm just using that because that's firsthand experience.
Is it an old bank or is it a bank?
Well, it's a ICE. It's an ICE facility, but it says bank. So it's like,
that's weird, bro. Because the kid. So look, man, it sounds like
you're holding there though.
Currency.
I don't know, bro.
Human currency.
But see,
Jesus Christ, this is getting crazy.
So using everything I've said up to now to say like why, who, where, why not, I don't understand. I don't either.
Nah,
but I'll tell you this, for me to go and say, man, there's so many questions, not enough
there's
answers.
a lot of questions.
So much secrecy. And then I go, and I was like,
it's like exploring the sea, bro. Like we can't even.
You can't even, you can't even, I guess, if you can't find the spots where they're located, how could you ever know? And see, it all goes under the veil too of Department of Homeland Security's to fight terrorism.
Right.
So if you use that, and I'll get hella deep right now, you use that, it almost gives a green light to do anything. And I'll say this even more, bro, whether it be the Patriot Act, all that stuff, it's a green light to do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And to do all these things and then to say, well, we're an agency that fights terrorism. Well, are these terrorists or they're migrants? But it's like, you know, you switch the INS to go under the veil of organization that's fighting terrorism. All of a sudden it's like, well, we don't have to answer that anyways. You know, so our demands, I don't know if it's something the president or anybody will take serious, but I hope enough people are thinking like, damn, what if the shoe was on the other foot? Like, right. Would you want to be somewhere like you watch a movie? It's like you watch a movie and that dude stranded at sea. That's kind of what it is. It's like any movie you see a person stranded at sea and they're just sitting like, damn, what am I going to do? They're just hoping, like, we're hoping that us collectively are that freaking ship that's coming to be like a voice to like, because that's what it is, bro. You got people in these places, they got no voice. They have no voice. You know what I mean? That's really, they have maybe no understanding of what's happening, and to the degree it's happening because they came here to go maybe just freaking do a food cart or go work in the fields or go get a normal job, or not to think, oh, I'm a part of this big old $1 billion money making scheme.
Right, man.
Where
shit,
you know,
where you're getting trafficked around like trading cards and shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Like fantasy draft and shit.
So we'll be out in Fresno tomorrow. And
where are you gonna be in Fresno?
Fresno, 20. We'll be at Eaton Plaza, 2400 Fresno Street. So we'll be out there 11 to 3. Just trying to raise awareness, bro, because the demands is trying to get collectively, bro. When we want something to happen, if we're like united on a particular front, whatever it is, to push for something, you know, politicians work on money and votes.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. I don't know if they care about anything else, you know, but if we want something, to give an example, someone had told me the last administration, that guy was like signed into, he ended family separations. They said he ended family separations. He ended family separations. I was like, yeah, he did. But he's the one that started it
right
2 months before and had to end it because there was a public outcry around the globe. His wife, his daughters, or his daughter, the daughter's son. But so, yeah, he did end it, but he started it too. So there was such a public outcry within 2 months. He was forced to act. So if it's not even asking to, like, it's not asking for open borders. We're asking for help to provide immediate relief, as much as, like, if someone was starving for food, they would take almost any food you would give them. You know, they're drowning. So we're just asking for help with giving immediate relief or shining a light on something, because if nothing's going wrong, nothing's going wrong. But I just don't feel like anybody.
You know what? There's really no. I don't believe in the food shortage, bro.
Really?
I don't believe in shit like that. You know why?
Yeah.
You know how I knew?
How?
When I walked outside, bro, and I fucking seen a tree, and it was fucking in the abundance of oranges on that tree. I looked and I was like, dude, there's enough fucking oranges on that, more than fucking for that fucking family in the house. You know what I'm saying? Enough probably for like everybody on that block. It was a big orange tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like a lot of shit that goes to waste because we just can't eat it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if I believe in everything that's told to me anymore, bro.
Nah, well, see, I think that's the thing though too, is there's just so much like if you say that what's the biggest truth? Like, okay, and did I see it? If you didn't see it, it's just a secondhand account, right?
Yep.
You know, if I wasn't there, I had to go, like I said, in that area to see, oh damn, it says bank, but it's not a bank.
That's crazy. Okay. But it says bank on it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So it's
man.
Like that's crazy. Bro.
Anything we get, bro, it could be true or not true. It's always good to I'll try to
look into it.
Yeah, I'll even look at something that might not agree with what I think, just to see what they think. Because I always try to keep like my brand's Free Minds, bro. Yeah. It's like faith, respect, everyone, everywhere, manifest ideas, never defeated souls. And Free Minds is being yourself and being open to stuff. Not like free mind, meaning I have to agree with you every time, right? Or we have to see eye to eye. But it's the giving myself that stamp to like, no, I'm gonna be open to stuff. I can say, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, but I don't believe that, and that's my freedom.
Yep.
To not. That's my mind being free. Like, I opened it to hear what you had to say, but I don't agree with that, and that's my freedom to say I don't agree with that, just as well as someone else does. Because not free minds. Oh, go with everything. It's also, it stands for like you said, though, it's just like the freedom we have to investigate stuff, not just take whatever comes to us. Because
you gotta look, you gotta investigate.
Yeah,
you gotta investigate.
Yeah. But yeah, man, just so like our demands, we need help, bro. We need help. We need people to get involved. To say that we don't want this. It's not right. It's not right. That's what it comes down to. This is not right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to put it heck of simple, like it's not right. You know what I mean? So we'll be out there, and shoot, I'm just hoping that something comes about, because I don't know how this stuff ends or how it gets fixed. You just try to keep
it's going to, bro. It's gonna boil over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude? Fucking that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
You keep applying the pressure, bro, fucking something's gonna crack.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I mean? You've been doing it. You know, fucking the movement is strong. You know, fucking you was able to take this shit and fucking take this bitch on tour, bro. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
You was able to find a way to take it on tour, man, and I applaud you for that.
Yeah. And I know what we got. What's curfew? 10 o'clock.
Curfew 10 o'clock, man. Got to be home at 10 o'clock.
The COVID will be.
You got to whisper. You can't be singing and shit, bro. That's crazy.
It's not funny, bro. Like I know there's like
no, yeah, it's serious. Yeah, there's like, a lot of
like. I'm trying to understand.
People take it serious. Some people take it serious, and some people,
But it's like the singing stuff.
Yeah, like that just don't make no sense to me.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
try not to sing. Ain't that crazy, bro?
I love singing, bro. That means he's gonna next week telling me not to rap and shit.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everything you're doing. Were they finding you? Tell them where they're gonna catch you at.
So tomorrow will be Fresno, Eaton Plaza, 2400 Fresno Street.
Yeah.
So you can find me online, Instagram at Fonzo Hippie Hop, Facebook at Fonzo Hippie Hop, Twitter at Fonzo Hippie Hop. I got Fonzo for the Kids, all platforms. There's some international ones it's on too.
Hey, what be popping the most? Is your Twitter popping?
I think Instagram, bro. I get
Instagram.
It's a mix.
Your Facebook, man. Your Facebook be popping, right?
Oh man, yeah. it's like we're talking about. We got there's this one area, then we pop into the Matrix, bro.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's like
it's a trip.
Who are all these people?
Yeah.
Who are all these little profile pictures?
Yep.
Typing up I don't know, man. It's a trip, but yeah.
You know what, I thought about it too, man, because you know, how you know, you get followers and stuff, right? And it's like, dude, you got all these people watching you to fail.
Yeah.
Really, that's what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going on. Sometimes I feel like, man, I'm not gonna fail. I'm not gonna give it to him. Keep watching.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, too, bro. It's like, I think, what does it say? Quitters never win and winners never quit, right?
Yep.
So it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you could just use that to like as is more to like maybe try to prove people wrong or something like that,
right?
And anything, because
I don't. You know what? I think you just got to keep doing you, bro. Fucking the only persons that you gotta fucking try to impress and beat is yourself.
That's true, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. Because you are the only challenger to yourself, bro.
Yeah.
There's nobody else around you that can challenge you. It's you.
Just trying to be the best me and,
that's
and
it,
better
man.
than I was yesterday.
Yeah, and that's it, man. That's all you got to do, man. Hey, real talk, man. I appreciate you coming in here, dude. Fucking and doing your thing, bro.
Yeah.
No more kids in cages. Fucking free minds.
Free minds.
Check them out on Instagram. Follow them everywhere on all streaming platforms. Right?
Yep,
you got your music.
Tidal, Apple Music, Deezer.
It's out there.
Everywhere, bro.
It's out
music
there, man.
videos out there, and then the website. Free Yourself Fellowship .com. I got merchandise, music up there. So yeah.
Yes, go check him out, man. Make sure you go purchase some of his merch. Make sure you check out me on Instagram. Go follow my YouTube page, all that shit. Smash the like button. Notifications is a must. Go check out my grinders. I got grinders. Hit me up on Instagram, man. DM me and show you how to get them. We got shorts, grinders, weed trays, ashtrays, all your rolling accessories.
Remember, I was trying to sell it.
Yeah, he was out there trying to sell them as yo-yos and shit, bro. But fuck it, man. Whatever gets him sold. Hey, this is the Smokers Lounge, man. Appreciate you out this bitch.
Peace.